Hey y'all, hey, it's Jess and I'm back with another video. Stay tuned for this soft girl look. Honey, the requests have been heard. Your girl's doing the soft glam that I had done on my most recent live, I want to say. I don't know. Clock that tea. I was not ready, so excuse me, y'all. Anyhow, let's get into it. Baby, it's the beginning. I'm already over it. The show must go on. So I'm going to grab my Beats by Dad palette and I'm going to use the color Snickers. It's a dark brown. I wanted to do dark brown for my hair color, okay, to match my brows to that. Lots of people don't care. I do. I forgot to tell y'all to put your primer on before. So I put my primer on already. I use a spray primer. I'm not going to go over application for brows, but in a minute you're going to see me take my finger. Our finger has oils in it and it's going to take a little bit of the product away, y'all. And this process is very be very demure, okay? Don't put a whole bunch of eyeshadow in there. A little goes a long way. This is always my go-to to take that pat. All right. I used to connect them. That's like so 2016, and then take concealer to clean it up. But then you have to fix a whole unibrow. So whenever you do the beginning, just do it lightly. And here comes my baby right now and on the video, interrupting me, wanting attention. Yes, honey. Go get the water, baby. So now I'm getting my concealer and I am just going to scrape for dear life. And this is the foundation I use. So I use e.l.f. concealer and I use Fit Me foundation, honey. All right, cheap, $8. $8, honey. Anyways, and I only put it on one side of the brush because I was being lazy. But honestly, if you don't have a steady hand, just put it on one side, okay? Because the way that you hold it, you can get it on the top of your brow if it's on both sides, all right? My hand is pretty steady now, so I didn't have to do that, but for teaching purposes, I guess. So notice how I put it at the very top of the brow and like on the brow bone, okay? But I didn't do that all the way in the front. Like I didn't bring it all the way down, all right? I'm going to blend it, of course, but I did that because the way that you do your eyeshadow, you want it to like fade. What is that middle part? Your nose bone, you know, from your nose bone to where your eye goes, okay? Very demure. So if you're trying to do like a lighter eyeshadow, then put the entire concealer on your full lid, okay? But for this specific video, let me focus. We're just going to put it right there. And I'm just going to let the video play and y'all can see. Okay, let's get back into it. So basically, whatever you do to one eye, make sure you do to the other. Make sure you're mindful of placement, okay? Blend that sucker out, all right? And I had to hold the brush like that because my nails were so long and I got irritated looking at that broken nail. But anyways, so I'm getting e.l.f., the little cheap palette, because we cheap around here some of the time. And I took the dark brown, I want to say, and I started putting that on my cheeks. Now, mind you, typically if I was trying to do like a full coverage, I would have covered my dark spots prior to, or even applied more foundation than what I do now. So I put some on the forehead and I did not put it all the way up on the forehead. Like as you can see, like close to the edges, I did not put any foundation because I'm going to blend it anyways, okay? And instead of using the same light concealer above my brow, I want for my brows to not have like a highlight, okay? Our foreheads are naturally darker than the rest of our face. So being mindful of that, yeah, I put my foundation there. And I put a little foundation on my eyes because my eyeshadow is going to be darker, okay? And I was rushing. I don't ever, honey, unless I'm in a rush, do foundation before eyeshadow. Why? Because if any of the eyeshadow drops on your foundation, you then have to put more product to go cover that. And that's just backtracking. Like, smarter, not harder, honey. So I blend that out with a blush brush because I did not feel like looking for my foundation brush. And I'm scraping the palette because, honey, it's hard. Notice how I'm pushing upward, okay? Like, I'm taking the brown and I'm pushing it upward, okay? Now, it's moving fast, but I'm pushing it upward, okay? Believe me when I say it. I then go in with the e.l.f. concealer, okay? And I put it under the eyes because we don't need bags. Well, not that type of bag, at least, you know? So, just blending that out with a blush brush. Whatever brush you got will work, honey. Put your mind to it. Okay, so Sister Girl was going through it. Now, this is crayon case right here, and I use blush again. Y'all, listen, be creative when it comes to makeup. All right, and notice how, like, I'm putting it at the beginning of my brow, but I'm not taking it all the way up at the beginning. Only closer towards the end, I'm pushing it upward because I want there to be a highlight on my brow bone. Like, honey, and do circles to blend this in. Now I'm grabbing, what is this, highlighter, and I got that from Target. Like, that little palette is Glow, okay? I'm grabbing, some people call it Glow, some people call it highlighter, and I'm just dabbing it on there. Now I put this on because it is bright, and I'm going to go in and do some powder to make it all blend and be set. Like, oh my goodness, and set. So I mixed a really light with a color that's closer to my skin tone, a little darker, to get my skin tone. Now, goodness gracious, I'm moving fast. Now I'm putting pink, okay, pink blush on because I want that rosy look, honey. And then I went in with a honey on the very edge of my cheekbones. And now I'm about to blend it all together, doing that mixture I just said with the light and the darker color to make my shade. Okay, now I'm ripping off these lashes that Sister Girl Lynn got me for Christmas that I opened 2 weeks before Christmas. And my baby's acting up, so just, yeah. I'm trying to hype her up to, like, keep up her okay behavior. I wouldn't say good, but I wouldn't say bad. And I don't ever use clear glue on my eyes. This clear glue is to glue on diamonds, to be exact. Diamonds and glitter. But I typically use hair glue, okay? It's 99 cents. Unless you get the $1.49 one. But I am not doing that. And I put it on like that because I typically wear a black liner. Once again, like I said, I was rushing, baby. I had to get up out the house. I had to go to Bible study real bad. So, apply these lashes and put the end on first before you do the beginning. The beginning is easy to place, okay? The end is not, all right? So, I put the end on first. Do you see that? Do you see that? And then I work my way up. Now, if I can, I will slide the beginning on, but for the most part, I do it that way. And typically, I use 2 hands to put my lashes on, but I'm trying to record, okay? And I'm pressing it up so it's not like low. So I don't have like high eyes, if that makes sense. So, yeah. What else do I do? Oh, lips. Okay, so I'm going in with the contour palette, using that as a lip liner. Because why do I need to buy a brown lip liner if I got brown eyeshadow or something? Like, honey. Now, when I do this step, I typically use lip gloss just so it can go on like butter, but you know, we're rushing today. So yeah, at least put some chapstick or something so it could just slide across, because do you see that? And then we're just going to use a very small amount of makeup. Okay, baby, she's taking it, baby. And this is the final look. So this was the original look, and no, I was not about to do all that today, okay? We're not trying to seduce the brothers at Bible study. Big thank you to everyone who likes, shares, subscribes, comments. I thank y'all so much. Thank you to everybody that sends money via Cash App, Stripe, PayPal. You guys, thank you everyone that has donated to the GoFundMe. Everything is in the description box if you guys want to help moving forward. See y'all next time. Love you.